Hello. Americanah by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Ifemelu grew up in bustling Lagos, Nigeria, where the air was thick with ambition and the promise of escape. She was bright, she was outspoken, and she was deeply in love with Obinze, a thoughtful boy who dreamed of books, who dreamed of ideas, who dreamed of life beyond the limits of their country. Together, they imagined futures far away, futures where their love would thrive without the weight of Nigeria's political unrest and economic uncertainty. When Ifemelu won a scholarship to study in America, she left with hope in her heart and Obinze's love as her anchor. But America was not the dream she had imagined. She struggled to find work, battled loneliness, and discovered that in the United States, she was suddenly black. Something she had not known before. She had known herself as a human being, but now she was black. In a way, she had never been in Nigeria. Race became a lens through which she was seen, through which she was judged, and through which sometimes she was dismissed. When Ifemelu won, to make sense of it all, Ifemelu began to write. Her blog, sharp and witty, dissected the everyday realities of race in America, from hair politics to dating, from subtle prejudice to outright discrimination. Her words resonated, and soon she became a voice others turned to for clarity. Yet even as she built a life in America, she felt a growing distance from Obinze, who had tried to join her but was denied a visa. Obinze's path led him to London, where he lived in the shadows as an undocumented immigrant. He scrubbed toilets, borrowed identities, and endured the constant fear of deportation. His dreams of academia and success seemed far away, replaced by survival in a city that barely noticed him. Eventually, the law caught up with him and he was deported back to Nigeria. Back home, Obinze rebuilt himself. He entered the world of real estate, made money, and married Ngozi, a woman admired for her beauty and grace. Yet, beneath the surface, he carried a quiet emptiness. His thoughts often drifted back to Ifemelu, the girl who had once shared his dreams. Years passed. Ifemelu, despite her success in America, felt a pull she could not ignore. She returned to Nigeria, where the rhythms of Lagos welcomed her back with familiar chaos and warmth. She reconnected with old friends, adjusted to the new Nigeria, and eventually crossed paths with Obinze. Their reunion was charged with memory and longing. Obinze, now a man of wealth and responsibility, found himself torn between duty to his family and the undeniable pull of his first love. Ifemelu, wiser and more self-assured, realized that despite the years and the distance, her heart still recognized him. This very, very captivating story closes not with certainty, but with possibility. Ifemelu and Obinze stand at the edge of rekindled love, aware of the choices they must make, aware of the lives they have built apart. Their journey from Nigeria to America and London and back again. It's a testament to migration, identity, and enduring power of love. Americanah. Chimamanda, Ngozi, Adichie. Wow. When I read this story, it reminds me of life and times of Chimamanda. I think this is an autobiography in a way of her. Read more about her, read the story, and you'll see the connects.